True religious faith involves a sense of veneration, wonder, and awe for the mystery of being, or an immeasurable awakening of one's subjectivity through the arousal of the passions and the desire to pursue goodness, beauty, and truth. Herbert McCabe once said, "To say that God created the world is in no way to eliminate the intellectual vertigo we feel when we try to think of the beginning of things. Recognition of God's actions does not remove any mystery from the world. When we speak of God, we do not clear up a puzzle. We draw attention to a mystery." Now, many fundamentalists may find the intellectual vertigo that McCabe espouses as threatening. I suppose the reason is because they earnestly want to possess knowledge in such a way that it ceases to rest on shaky foundations. But why are shaky foundations problematic or surprising? After all, limitation and fallibility are the necessary preconditions of what it means to be a human being. If God or ultimate reality could be absolutely understood, then we ourselves would be gods. By nature, God and ultimate reality as such are a part of the infinite beyond, a beyond that epistemically deprives us of absolute knowledge. Paradoxically, to employ the language of Augustine, God is not only superior, beyond my utmost heights, but also interior, more inward to me than my inmost depths. God, for Descartes, writes John Cottingham, is like a mountain which we can approach and somehow touch in our thought, but which we can never encompass, can never put our arms around. This paradox, however, is one that must be embraced if we are to call ourselves human beings. The insatiable longing for the eternal and God is an impulse that cannot be ignored, no matter how hard we try. In fact, I do not believe this longing will ever extinguish itself from the human soul. Instead, it will express itself in different ways or dynamics. The pull toward the divine is far too powerful and near to abandon. God's shadow is an everlasting presence. Even the strident atheist surely experiences moments of spiritual clarity, bliss, hope, and desire for the transcendent beyond. While words cannot precisely capture this longing, feelings perhaps can. For instance, think about standing by the ocean and contemplating its beauty, power, and mystery, or observing leaves and flowers dancing within the wind, or hearing a song that sparks endearing memories of the past, or being struck by the beauty of the night sky and feeling something deep within, or gazing into the eyes of a loved one and feeling a love greater than your own. It seems that an awareness of creation and the awe-inspiring mystery, love, and beauty that dwells within it is paramount to experiencing the eternal in God. In a much larger and more real sense, the mystery we encounter is a direct encounter with ourselves. To some degree, we are miniature gods veering along paths to find our way back home to the one and only God. Personally, I believe this ultimate mystery resolves in God, the inexhaustible source of all reality, from which all contingent things spring from. But that does not mean that God is rendered of his mystery. To encounter reality is to encounter partial glimpses of a far richer, profounder magnificence, both internally and externally of the self. Genuinely appreciating the wonders of creation entails a sober recognition of human limitation and fallibility in the face of an endless mystery.